It's a long time no see. I'm going to come up with that excuse that uni has just been too hectic. I've just broken up for Easter and I want to get back into filming, so bear with me. This is going to be a book haul, but I have an announcement to make there. Last Monday, or a couple of weeks ago on Monday, I was in, it took me an hour and a half to get tickets, but I'm going to see J.K. Rowling at Harrogate Crime Festival. J.K. Rowling's doing a talk with Val McDermott, who's a huge crime writer here in the UK, and I'm very excited to go see that. So I'm going with my sister's mother and boyfriend, and if anyone else is going, let me know, because it'd be great in the comments just to meet you guys. So yeah, it's fantastic. But anyway, on with the book haul. So this book haul is an array of things. It's about 3 months of book buying that I've gone into this, which I have some charity shop books, I have some Waterstones books, I have some gifted books, so let's crack on. I'm going to start with the charity shop books first, and the first two were really whim buys. Like, I've never really read anything like this author before, so yeah. They were 20p, so I couldn't really let them go amiss. And I picked up A Shopaholic Sister by Sophie Kinsella, and Cocktails for Free by Sophie Kinsella, writing as Madeline Wickham. I've never read anything by Sophie Kinsella before, but I have watched Diary of a Shopaholic, I think it's called, or something like that. I really enjoyed that film, so I just wanted to get into it and really expand my sort of reading and my authors, and yeah, and these were 40p, so 20p each, so I couldn't say no. A week later I went back to the same place and picked up this amazing book. I've wanted this book for a while and just couldn't justify the price. It's a great hardback edition as well, so that makes it all the more better, and that is Inferno by Dan Brown. I've read Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. I've got The Lost Symbol, which I bought for 50p in hardback as well. And now I've got Inferno, so these are going to be my summer reads, I think, because they're quite big and chunky and just sit through. I think will be great. But yeah, 20p, jeez. And plus it goes to a really great cause, so that's always a bonus. The next two books were I borrowed off my granddad. Me and my granddad tend to swap and share books a lot, and that's just really enjoyable for me because it's a great way of communicating and talking, and I love passing on books, and there's always one I know who's going to want to read that book. It's my granddad. But I've read this book. It's A Thousand Swindly Suns by Calais Musini. I will be doing a review on this because, oh my god, I wept and I had to put it down and not see it for a couple of days and just be like, oh, go away. It's a fantastic book, and I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it's really sort of opened a gateway into adult fiction for me, and I always sort of thought young adult was my way of unwinding, but this definitely helped me unwind and think about life in general, okay? And you can probably guess what the other book is I brought up in. It's And the Mountains Echoed by Calais Musini. I'm on page 2 of this. I picked it up to read it and I just couldn't sort of bear the thought of being my heart having torn out into 1,000 tiny little pieces, because I know it's going to happen, which is great. I will hopefully finish this soon and be doing a review, so yeah, look out for those. My next books are all from Waterstones, and for Christmas I got given £30 Waterstones voucher, and I went in sort of during the Boxing Day sales and didn't see anything I really wanted, so I thought, oh wait. I went in February, and a few, like the start of February, there was a load of books, like honestly, you know, that have sort of been published in the UK and are not easy to get hold of, and I thought, oh, I'll use my Waterstones voucher to save buying them on Amazon. The first, I saw this on a display stand at my local Waterstones. My local Waterstones is a big one in Birmingham, and I just sort of ran towards it. I went to 3 just before I saw it then, and it is The Star Won't Go Out by Esther L. With Lorraine Wayne, and the introduction is by John Green. It's a huge book, like, wow. I've also read this, and I read it like 2 days after I got it. I was awful. For those who don't know who Esther L is, she's a great, fantastic, amazing young woman who sort of changed the face of YouTube and life and the way I think about life and everything. I'll be doing a review on this very soon. This start definitely won't go out at all. I love the book, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, so if you're sort of put off by the price, I think it's £12.99, don't be, it's huge and you'll get so much, it's so fulfilling. I also brought 2 more books that day. I brought them because Watson's is this great thing where you buy a book and get the other one half price, so it all works out to about £10.50 for 2 books, which is great. I saw this and had to get it. It's Anna and Pop Remember Rao. I've also read this. I've read all the books now. good little thing by John Green there, our man John. Absolutely adore this book. Megan Olivier, who I watch like religiously now, and I will link to her channel below, talks about these. Talks about Rainbow Rowell a lot, and I sort of never heard of Rainbow Rowell up until Megan Olivier's videos. So excited for this, and I saw it and I was like, yes, getting it, because this is one I've heard most things about. But after that, I sort of debated whether to get Fangirl or not, because that was her too, and I decided against it, because what if I don't like Rainbow Rowell? What if Megan Olivier loved her and I hate her? So I was like, no, don't do that. So instead I picked her Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I've heard so many good things about this by various booktubers and stuff, and I generally just want like a cheesy romantic read. Yeah, I just had that. I know I get that quite a lot. This one's got a little thing by Cassandra Claren, so I was like, that sort of twisted my arm, and I picked it. And about a week after I went to Watson's, I'd read all three of those books. Considering uni at that time was very, very hectic, I made a huge effort to make time to read, and I'm really glad I did. Those books were fantastic. But then that caused me, I think I had like £11 left on my card, so obviously I went in and picked up two more books. I suppose some of you can guess the book I picked up next. It was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I love this mint green cover, and the cover on the inside is just, and then like that. It's a really cool sort of cover, and there's bonus content inside. Oh, Fangirl, I don't know which one I like better. Fangirl really stuck out to me because I used to write fanfiction a lot, and yeah, so I'll be reviewing this one. I love this cover, by the way, because it's really, really cool. And then the final book I picked up, which is looking really battered now, it's been on a few trains, is No Real Conflict by Melanie Blackman. I'm a huge Melanie Blackman fan. Maybe that's why I love Megan Olivier's videos so much. I loved her Noughts and Crosses saga, I love Boys Don't Cry, I love Stuff Nightmares. And I was debating whether to get this in hardback, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I finished it the other day and I didn't like it. I feel really bad saying this, but because I love Melanie Blackman. But I'll be reviewing this and sort of saying why I didn't enjoy it as much as Noughts and Crosses and things like that. But yeah, I think the cover's really cool, and I love books when they do this. I don't like all books when they do that, but sometimes it's just really cool to have the red. That's really cool. That's all the books I brought. I will be doing reviews of them gradually, I think. But yeah, I'll leave all my links below. If you've read any of the books that I haven't read, like Inferno and Mountains Echoed and Sophie Kinsella, it would be great to sort of know your opinions. Also, where to go next? So Rainbow Rowell, do I read Detachments? Should I? Yeah, let me know in the comments. And Island in the Boy Next Door, do I read that? Let me know. Bye guys.